Hello there. Today I will be doing a review on graphics cards, specifically the Ati Radeon 7770 by XFX. It's the ultra overclocked, 95 plus megahertz faster, DDR5, PCI Express 3.0, and let's see. I know I have a certain specific one. It's like a ghost cooling technology. It vents out the air on the sides, and it's really awesome. I bought this for $200 at Best Buy. I know a lot of people will probably use Newegg or something different, but I just had the money and I wanted a quick graphics card because mine in here, as you can see, this is my old one. I had the 5770. That lasted me a good like 4 years, and I started noticing some running problems, but I figured it was a good time to upgrade anyway, so I went ahead and installed the 7770. Right now I'll be doing a benchmark run with Crysis. For some reason everybody does Crysis, so I'm just sort of following the flock, if you will, because Crysis is a very demanding game. Right now I have it running on high. I'll show you guys the specs and everything. But yeah, so that's the graphics card. I'll go ahead and open it up in here and I'll show you what it looks like. So there you go. It's got the ghost thermal technology. It vents out. Let me slide that down. It vents out like right here. I can feel all the air coming out, and the coolest, the hottest it's ever got is about 49 degrees Celsius, which is not that hot at all. Let me go ahead and set up the camera real quick. I'll set it up right there for Crysis. I'm gonna put the case back on and I'll start up Crysis real quick. Let's see here. Okay, so I'll just show you guys all the specs. Let me see if you can. I know it's going to be kind of lopsided. I have the screen. Let me see if I can turn it a little bit more. Take my webcam off. I'm just using this because I know a lot of video recording softwares, they tend to drop a lot of the FPS in the game. So I don't have a lot of room for my mouse now. Here we go. So we go system settings, advanced. I have pretty much everything on high except for texture quality and shadow quality is all set to very high. I haven't really tried. I know that running it on the shaders, if I change that to very high, it'll really slow everything down, and I just turned down anti-aliasing because I really just wanted to go for performance in this game. I've never really played this game at 25 FPS or higher, so I'll just go ahead and apply everything, and I'll just load up where I was last, which wasn't that far. I just got done skydiving, so I'll just go through the game a little ways and fight a couple characters. I don't really want this to be like a 10-minute video. I think my processor is the quad-core ATI Phenom II or something like that. It was as old as the computer. I haven't changed it. I'm relying on Windows updates to update the drivers for it. And as you can see right now, holy crap, I'm actually running the game at 58, almost 60 FPS right now with those settings on high. It will drop once we get further, but it's stabilizing right now at when I move around 45 to 47 FPS. It's extremely smooth even for Crysis. The 5770, when I had everything on high and I turned up the shadows to very high and the textures, it would barely get up to like 28 FPS, which I of course didn't overclock that because I don't know what I'm doing when I overclock. Oh crap. Well, so much for stealth. I gotta change something. Yeah. So right now, the lowest it just got there was about 32 FPS, but 33 FPS. Yeah, so basically whenever you're fighting, it'll drop down to 33 FPS, which, of course, I think everybody's goal is to reach 30 FPS on Crysis. That seems to be a milestone for people that are running the game. It would always lag right here whenever I would have my 5770, like that. It just dropped down to 27. I think it's just the particles that it's having to process. Let me speed this up a little bit. We'll go into third person. I just put it into dev mode, which is pretty nice. Very smooth. I play a lot of other games like Half-Life 2. Half-Life 2 is not that demanding. World of Warcraft's not that demanding. So this is pretty much my only game that is extremely demanding.
Up here. Come on, let's get to Aztec.
So, as you can see, if you get this card, especially in Ultra Overclocked Edition, especially in Ultra Overclocked Edition, it's gonna run pretty much any game at a very tolerable speed. So I'm really pleased with this. I'm very pleased. When I got my 5770 and I started playing Crysis, I beat the game, but it wasn't in a really good experience because the FPS was really crappy. As you can see here, very smooth, stabilizing 40 FPS to 39. So I really don't think you guys have anything to worry about when you're going to buy this card. Try to get the Ghost Thermal technology because everybody knows graphics cards do get hot. But really quick, let me see. I wish I could show you the temperature. Whenever I'm playing like Doom 3 or any other game, I always exit and I have a GPU temperature gauge, and whenever I look at it, it's always at 43 degrees Celsius whenever I exit a game. Maybe the highest will be 46. The highest I've ever seen it is 51, and that's really cool because the 5770 would get up to the 70 degrees Celsius range, and I had that fan on 100% speed. So there's a big difference when it comes to the Ghost cooling technology. So as you can see, Crysis runs really well, stabilizing at right now 29 to 30 up to 40 FPS depending on the area you're on the map. It all just depends on what you're loading. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope all the information was given. Of course, the credits of the video game go to EA and Crytek for making it. I don't know. I just own a copy of it. I'm not saying, you know, I don't want any of those copyright things to go. I'll probably have to put that in the description, but so yeah, that's the end of my video. I appreciate all your comments and everything. I'm gonna put all my stuff in the description, so thank you.